Hi 107, today is Monday, March 16th, and we are working with Hats Off to Henry. Hats Off to Henry. So let's go ahead and read the book together to start with, and then we are going to be doing a couple worksheets, okay? So if you have the book at home, please follow along. Do not read faster or slower, but follow along with me. If you don't have the book at home and you misplaced it, then please really pay attention to me reading, okay? But try to find it, okay? I know you guys keep those somewhere. So, a clever idea. Hi, Mr. Taylor, Henry calls out as he walks into the animal shelter. Hi, Henry, says Mr. Taylor. I have two surprises for you. Henry sees two tiny kittens snuggled up next to a mother cat. You sure have a lot of cats, says Henry as he walks toward the kittens. Dogs too, Mr. Taylor frowns. And it's a problem. We don't have enough money to care for all these animals. At home, Henry talks to his mom about the animal shelter. I want to think of something special to sell to raise money for the shelter. How about a book sale? Asks his mom. Maybe, Henry says. Later, Henry's friend Emily comes to visit. As usual, she has her hat on. When Henry sees Emily's hat, he has an idea. That's it, cries Henry. We can make cat and dog hats to sell at the shelter. The friends go to Henry's room to draw some ideas. We can use felt for ears, says Henry, and buttons for noses, adds Emily. They decide to show their ideas to Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor loves their ideas. He tells Henry and Emily that he has a friend who can make the hats. They can have a hat sale at the shelter the next week. The next day, Mr. Taylor calls Henry's mom. There's a problem. His friends can't make Henry's hats in time for the sale. Is there anything we can do? Henry's mom asked. Henry thinks for a second. Yes, we'll just make the hats ourselves. Chapter 2, Teamwork. 2 days later, Mr. Taylor's friend delivers 100 plain hats to Henry's house. Emily and some friends come over to help make the designs. Since they don't have much time, Henry has a plan. Each person will make one part of a hat. They will work together as a team. Emily makes the noses. Juan makes the whiskers. Henry and Izzy make the ears. Their friends finish all the hats quickly. Finally, it's the day of the hat sale. People love the fun hats. Mr. Taylor sells them all. It's a big success. Mr. Taylor thanks everyone for coming. I'd like to give special thanks to Henry for these hats. He says, hats off to Henry. Henry was happy to help Mr. Taylor and the shelter. The cats were happy too. The end. Hats off to Henry. Okay, now we are going to be working on our worksheets. So, page 6 should look like this. Okay, so please have that one out. And it says, think aloud. If you visit an animal shelter, what can you do to help the animals? Wash, clean, feed, or play? I would like you to use 2 of those words to write a couple sentences about what you would do to help. So you could wash the animals to make them clean and pretty. You want them to smell good. You want them to look good so they can get adopted, right? They can find their home. You can clean the shelter because, let's be real, the dogs and the cats go to the bathroom in there. So it probably is a little messy and stinky, really. So you can clean it. You can feed the animals. You can keep them fed so they're happy. And you can play with them. You can take them outside. Well, if they're a dog, you can take them outside and you can play fetch. You can throw the ball and they'll go get it. Or you could just walk them. If they're a cat, usually they like little feather things. I don't know if anybody has a cat or a dog, but they usually like to play. They're inside, so you would have to play inside with the cat, but usually you'd play with a dog. So go ahead and write that. If you need to press pause while you do so, and press play when you are all finished. Okay, we are on page 7, lesson 2, speaking. So, sentence practice. Number the events in the correct order, then read the sentence aloud. So, Henry walked into the animal shelter. Henry saw 2 tiny kittens snuggled up next to a mother cat. What happened after that? What happened next? Mr. Taylor had a problem. There was not enough money to care for the animals. Number 2, write 2 there. Technically the first one's the first one, right? What is number 3? At home, Henry talked to his mom about the animal shelter. He wanted to think of something special to sell to raise money for the shelter. Number 3. What is number 4? Henry got an idea of how to raise money when he saw Emily's hat. He decided to make dog and cat hats to sell for the shelter. Number 4. What is number 5? The friends went to Henry's room to draw some ideas, and they showed their ideas to Mr. Taylor. Number 5. What is number 6? Number 6, Mr. Taylor loved their ideas, and he told Henry and Emily that he had a friend who could make the hats. What is 7? 7 is the last one. Mr. Taylor said that they could have a hat sale at the shelter the next week. Number 7. Good. Okay, so read those sentences aloud if you did not read them with me, okay? So if you did not read them with me, press pause and read them aloud now. Press play when you are done. Okay. Number 8, or page 8, we are doing the retelling part. It should look like this. So describe each picture, then number them in order. So for that first picture, what do you see? I want to hear what you see, so please describe it. Do the same for the next 3 pictures. Please describe them out loud. I know it's kind of weird to talk to just your computer screen, but it's okay. Act like I can hear you, okay? So, and then number them. You can press pause now, and when you are done, press play. Okay, so you should be done. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. Okay? So make your own sentence using the given expressions. Try it. Those are, so you can say whatever you want. Those are cool shoes. Those are really yummy. You could talk like they're food. You could talk about it's something that you see, like shoes, or you wear. Or those are stinky. You're using an adjective to describe something, and you need to use maybe a noun as well. So 2, why do you talk while the teacher is talking? Why do you go outside? Why do you eat breakfast? Why do you eat kimchi? You can write about whatever you want. And number 3, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go practice. I have to do my homework. So something you have to do. These will all differ because you guys are all so unique. So please fill those out, and that is it for today. So once you are done with those sentences, you are good to go. 107, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, guys.